This just came in. Um, that Larry Nassar dude, he got stabbed up in jail. I don't know if you're familiar with him or not, but Larry Nassar was
Yeah.
he was that Olympic doctor who was sexually assaulting all those the gymnasts on the gymnastics team. He ended up going to jail. I don't know what the situation was or what the particulars were, but he ended up getting stabbed up 10 times. He took two to the neck, two to the back, and I believe six to the chest.
Oh, they try to
He's
get him
lucky to
the
be
fuck up out of
alive. Like
here.
this is,
Yeah, they try to
yeah.
get him
Like
out of
I
here.
think people think that like just because you're in jail or that like criminals have codes and morals, so like they're not putting up with all that shit. And this was pretty much if he was in general. I don't know. I thought I would have assumed that he would have been in some type of witness protection or that protective custody type thing. But if he's in general pop, like this is something that's going to happen. How you feel about this?
I well, first of all, fucking abuser. I read that and I was like, oh, all right. It kept
Yep, exactly.
scrolling.
Yeah,
It kept scrolling. But what you're saying is, again, I'm not in the whole camp of, oh no, poor guy. But it was weird to me that he's even in general pop, like you said. Like that case was
yeah.
everywhere. Like that's kind of crazy to me, but I mean, unfortunately for him, that's that, like you said, I mean, there's a code, and when people realize that you've gone against that, or when they find out, good luck to you. Good luck to you. That man ruined a lot of lives. I watched that testimony, some of the testimony of the gymnast, and just talked the impact statements. That judge let basically an infinite number of impact statements be read, like at his trial, which is unprecedented because he had so many fucking victims. So there is no way I could ever listen to those impact statements and feel any empathy for him in prison getting
Absolutely.
spanked.
Absolutely.
I yeah, that I it's weird because my politics is that the prison industrial complex doesn't keep us safe, and it doesn't like protect us overall, like and that's what's centering victims. But at the same time, like when abusers get beat the fuck up,
Justice.
I don't
Justice. That's just, like he's lucky to be alive. He is probably if he goes back to General Pop again, it's probably going to happen again. I'm really impressed
I
with your knowledge, dude, because like I knew about this, but like if somebody were just to say like that name, Larry Nasser, it would have just came in this ear and out the other. I said that to you, and you automatically know who he is, and you can still remember this case. Like I'm so impressed with your legal knowledge. Like this is crazy. Like
I
you
was
just got
just
like a little
like
catalog up there.
everything about this fucking case disgusted me. The acts that he did, and then like the cover up was just like by USA Gymnastics. Like when Simone Biles was
Mm,
going through it at the last Olympics and didn't want to perform, like or she said she couldn't. Like it was a mental health issue. She was like, if
that's
I'm
right.
not one
That's
hundred
right.
percent ready up there, I could really hurt myself, which is the truth. And so, like, watching her stand up for herself and be like, no, it's not worth my fucking life, I was like, good, good. Because the way
Yeah,
this
yeah.
organization didn't fucking protect you or these other girls, fuck them. Fuck them. So, yeah, like I said, I was disgusted top to bottom. Like, the way that these girls basically, not basically, they paid off a lot of the girls that came forward. Like, USA Gymnastics,
Yeah, that's some sick
like
ass
hush
shit. That's
money.
disgusting.
Yeah. And then like when he was finally apprehended, he was at Michigan State just doing
That's right.
sports medicine there. Like so
That's
I'm
right.
looking at Michigan State too. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
people be
yeah,
turning a
that one
blind eye to some crazy ass shit. That's nasty as hell.
that
Like he gets what he
all about
gets.
that perception. Yeah, all about perception. Like meanwhile the cover up, like well his crime was pretty egregious, but like it never works out. Like you try to cover up some shit like that, like whether it be Penn State, the Ohio State wrestling
That's right.
scandal, like it never works out. You try to protect an institution, fuck an institution, burn it to the ground.
Thanks for watching the YouTube page. For more exclusive content, like and subscribe. And if we said something wrong or if there's anything you want us to bring up, leave a comment right down there.